Welcome along wherever you are in the world to watch this Game 2 of this Mzansi Super League 2018 between the Jozi Stars and the Nelson Mandela Bay Giants. And it's live from the Bidvest Wanderers Stadium, Johannesburg. Iconic stadium it is. Had a lot of cricket, test cricket, 50-over cricket, plus also 2020. The atmosphere here is probably one of the best to play in as a cricketer. There's obviously going to be some missing stars. South Africa, who had a very good win in that one-off T20 against Australia earlier on this afternoon. There'll be some of those stars missing, but there's no bigger star in the world in T20 than the man right at the top of the list, Christopher Henry Gale. No man has got more hundreds in T20 or more runs. And what a prize the Jozi Stars have to have him in your team. Ben Duckett, first look at Ben Duckett. All you people in South Africa who perhaps haven't seen a lot of him, he's played a little bit of test cricket, plays a lot of 2020 for Northampton. Experience of Ryan McLaren, Aaron Fangizo as well. So a big night in the new 2020. All set to go. Game 2. Nice start. Always looks like he's bowling off the wrong foot, Junior Della.
There you go. What timing. Just a mere push, and look at the result.
Dropped. Did it carry? Dropped. Well, it wasn't a boundary, but end of the first over. 4 without loss. Up and over, into his arc, finishes with a boundary, so good for Chris Gale. End of the second over, 11 without loss. Edge, out, deserved that, what a wicket. Bowled beautifully, and gets the wicket.
The bowler is bowled well. He's been right on the money, and he's tested the batsman with the bouncers, and he richly deserved that wicket. Wasn't a great stroke from the batsman, Rickleton. That's why he paid the price and he's walking back. It's 13 for 1.
In with his side, just under a little bit of pressure. Not got off to the start they wanted.
Oh, that's a magnificent shot.
I think that's gone 155 yards. What a shot.
Well, have a look. Just back up the length, and that was enough for Chris Gale to decide and hit the ball in that area.
Doesn't get all of this. Think it was a slower ball. Will go to the boundary. And now Gale going. Now he thinks he's got to shift and move gears. Up and over where the third man was. He's used the pace that's on offer. Easy pickings for Chris Gale. Big appeal, out. Given out. Whether it was given out, LBW, or a little snick.
Oh, that's a comeback, and a big one. Have a look. Hitting the toe flush on, and a very good decision from the umpire. That's a huge wicket. Seeing the back of Chris Gale is always a relief. 23, his personal contribution. It's 27 for 2 now.
Captain to the middle, Dame Villas. Gets a juicy full toss. Finishes Ryan McLaren's expensive over, but the wicket of Chris Gale. 4 overs gone, 28 for 2.
That's a good stroke. Authentic cover drive. So easy on the eyes.
Well, was flicked away. Quad is. Oh yeah, Villas. Strained down the leg side once again, Magala, and given the treatment Into the over, 44 for 2. Oh, that is launched by Rossi van der Dessen.
And that was the perfect length for it. Committed, and that is massive.
He hardly bowls his spells without a wicket here. They'll have to hurry.
Have a look. That's in the air, chance, and dropped. Oh no. Not the first time. The second time we've seen this tonight.
What's that? He thought about it, and it's given. Pangiso gets his turn.
Well, the umpire had to think hard whether that ball is going to miss the leg stump or not. Jozi was looking so dangerous. He's been picked up by this wily spinner, left-arm spinner.
It looks quite straight, that. He deserves it, Aaron Pangiso. He really does. He's bowled superbly well. Thought about it to Jele. He's having a good night. Stars, 68 for 3.
Bold. Spin is doing the job here for the Giants. And it's that man, John Smuts again. He's got a knack of taking wickets in T20 form of the game.
Excellent start with the Nelson Mandela Bay Giants. Like you said, John Smuts for the last couple of seasons. He's been one of the leading wicket takers as well, and I think together with Aaron Pangiso, they've done extremely well to get them into this position.
So Van Biljon's gone for 2, 71 for 4. Another overseas player, Dan Christian.
Catch! Oh, good start,
Off the mark straight away.
Yeah, experienced cricketer, Dan Christian.
Yeah!
Another wicket, big wicket as well. Bit of bounce. A good catch.
And he's on his way. Played off the back foot and looking to play that one down to third man. It rose and it was too big. He's gone for 6, 81 for 5.
Yeah!
Ouch. Doesn't matter what he thinks is an average score at the moment. Their innings is going to pieces, and it's that man, John Smuts, once again.
You know, it's a bit of a sandstorm now for the Jozi Stars, I think. Just missed it.
It was a hack. You normally see that on the golf course at the back. Savage goes 5, 89 for 6.
For Dane Vallis to really go hard at the bowling.
Well, they've definitely got to attack the last 5 overs, because at the moment it looks like it's going all one way. Giants are in control of this game at the moment. 3 runs to finish that over, 15 gone, 94 for 6.
It's up in the air. Will he get there? Oh, it's a great effort, that. Is it a catch? That's a fantastic catch. What a catch that is.
Oh, that's a stunner. That's unbelievable.
We're going to struggle to get a better catch on that.
Well, talk about the anticipation. Talk about the effort.
There we go, out. I think that's the right decision. There wasn't enough evidence there to overturn the soft signal of out. Another one down. It's 94 for 7.
Aced, and 4 runs, and finally, after 10 overs, a boundary for Jozi Stars, and 100 on the board.
Bit of luck again, inside edge, and that goes for a boundary.
It goes in the air, into the gap, and 4 runs. Finally, a boundary from the middle of the bat.
Oh yes, Dane Villas picking the gap on this occasion. He's been finding a lot of sweepers. That is in the slot. That's not the area you want to bowl the back end of an innings to a guy that's in, faced 30-odd deliveries. This occasion finds the gap well. It's well bowled. They're pushing hard. They should get two. And they do easily. Well, that ends the innings. Jozi Stars, well, they won't be happy. They really struggled. Got up to 124 for 7, but they really have struggled to get anything going. Dan Villas, well, he tried manfully. He's 38 from 34, but there's been a superb bowling attack.
Yeah, refreshing to see the bowlers bowling with a mindset of picking up wickets. And how well they have contributed. Really impressed with the captain. He bowled himself, picked up 3 wickets, and bowled miserly, only giving away 20 runs. Dala, Makala, they were brilliant.
Well, it shouldn't be a difficult run chase. Mandela Bay Giants, they need 125 runs, or 20 overs at 6.25 runs to the over.
Here you go, first delivery.
And watchful. Oh, you're 100% correct. You don't need to go after it. Up in the air, should be taken, it's very high. And it's gone, early wickets.
Well, rewards of bowling with discipline. Hendricks started off brilliantly, kept on bowling in the right areas, frustrated the batsman, hence a full stroke. Quick wickets, they have achieved 1.
That's nice and fine. Just misses that fine leg that I just explained. Ben Duckett, well, he got a loose delivery and put it away.
Yeah, that's too square bowling. Oh, just tickled it a little finer as Ben Duckett, almost helping it on its way.
Well, that was a Christmas present.
He's had a go at that one too. Man underneath it. It's gone all the way.
Almost timed for 6. End of the over, 12 for 1.
Well, he's gone big again over the leg side. This time he's found the gap. Hasn't timed it all that well, but it'll get there in this fast outfield. Oh, that's a great shot. It really is. He's made something of that. He's gone outside the off stump and flicked it over. Fine leg that's up in the ring. Well, he's gone again in front of square this time. Gone all the way. Fantastic shot. Ben Duckett. That's a great over. Got him! Played on.
Well, Hendricks is the bowler who looked like picking up wickets, and that's his number 2. He's bowled really well in this game so far for his side.
There it is, played on. Big wicket. 27 for 2. Oh, that's a good shot again. Ben Duckett, well, he's taking the bowlers on. It's a bit of a chase out there in the outfield, but the ball wins the battle. That's a great shot, it really is. Hanu Kun just come to the wicket. That's a great shot. That's gone all the way. Hanu Kun.
Straight into the decks as well. The DJ tried to catch that. Great season for Kent.
Had a go again in the gap. And that's gone for a boundary again. He goes full down the ground. All the way for 6. Well, high in the air. It's going to go all the way. It's a big 6 that brings up 50.
Full delivery. Once again, wrong length. Right length if you Ben Duckett. 53 from 27, end of the 8th over. 69 for 2.
Yes!
Oh, he's bowled him with a long off. Off goes Eddie Lee.
Imran Tahir-esque celebrations. You're right, it's a long on. Lack of pace, stuck in the wicket. That's just what the Stars needed.
Well, I'm not sure Honeycutt knows how he's missed this. Lack of pace, maybe. It wasn't a particularly good delivery. There it is. Eddie Lee drags it down again. He's trying to hit it too hard. There he goes. Eddie Lee. He has been watching clips of him until here. Honeycutt has to go. 71 for 3.
Ow!
Eddie Lee, he looks like he thinks he's going to get a wicket every ball. Really animated. What a shot that is. Using his feet, Yonker whipping it through mid-wicket.
Beautiful, absolutely magnificent. See it throughout the world, but Ben Duckett does this day in, day out.
Innovation, and that's cricket at its best, especially in the T20. And here, Duckett goes for a flat 6. Ben Duckett has been impressive for the Giants.
Do you remember he played a couple of test matches for England in Bangladesh and struggled in very difficult conditions out in Dhaka and Chittagong, opened the innings. Played 4 tests, 3 one-day internationals.
Oh, that rose, is that a catch? Yes, it is. End of Yonker.
Yeah, they needed it. The game was slipping and still is slipping away. There's a good delivery. You know that you're going to get a little bit of bounce here at the Wanderers. And it looked like it took the shoulder of the bat, and a simple catch. Maybe it's too late. You've still got to give it your all. So a wicket for the Stars. This is the end of Yonker. He goes for 9. Beautiful. Used the width that was on offer, just helped it past backward point. 100 up then for the Giants. They're cruising to victory here.
That gave him 2. Handbooks couldn't gather it cleanly. End of the over, 107 for 4.
Catch!
Oh, it's
Yes,
all
boy,
that to
yes,
cover. Easy catch by Savage to end. A brilliant innings by Ben Duckett.
Yeah, had to gamble, had to think we've got to get these runs with and try and get the bonus point. Eddie Lee a little bit flatter, went across him, simple catch. And what an innings from Ben Duckett, the overseas player. He goes for 75, 109 for 5.
And there's the release of pressure. That's a great shot down the ground. That'll end the 16th over, 110 for 5. Off his hips in the gap. That's a great shot. 2 runs while fielded in the deep. I think there might have been a case for just to push a bit harder for that bonus point. I mean, you don't want to be too greedy and lose a couple of wickets and then be under some pressure, but just thought maybe missed the trick. It's again a good shot just for 1. That's all that's needed right now. maybe bring the field in. You don't need too many fielders in the boundary now, just 5 to win. Try and force a mistake, try and get a miracle out of this. Again, a single down to third man. That'll end the 17th over. It's 121 for 5. Well, that's a good shot, and that'll do it. Through the covers, really second. And Nelson Mandela Bay Giants, well, they win this game by 5 wickets with 2 overs to spare. A pretty easy win in the end.
You know, they should be happy with this win. Bowlers doing a fantastic job restricting the opposition to just 124 runs, making it easy for the batsmen to come out and play with ease and get to that total. And they have done it with a loss of 5 wickets. They have registered themselves on the points table.
Congratulations with this score.
Thank you very much. Yeah, you know, it's been a good week preparing. That wicket was slightly different. It was a little bit slow, which is actually what we've been training on back in PE. You know, so I got off to a bit of a flyer, top edge one, which could have gone to hand. So, at the end of the day, it's just great to get over the line.
Was there a sort of issue that was discussed in the dressing room about the bonus point maybe in trying to finish this in 16 overs?
There wasn't, no, to be honest. The way I got out there, I should have been there at the end, but on wickets like that, it's tricky to take it down to the wire. So, I was trying to get on with it and trying to finish it as quick as we could, but no, there was no discussion.
We seem to be trying to get off the mark as soon as possible there. It wasn't getting off square earlier on.
Yeah, I mean, the guys bowled short at me, and that's a strength that I have. As I said, top edge one that could have gone to hand another day, but in T20 cricket, when you get off to a bit of a flyer like that, sometimes it can be your day, and luckily it was mine today.
Well done on you.
Thank you.
Well, not a great day for the Jozi Stars, a very good day for the Giants. They chased down 125 to win this game.